Chapter 2. More on Windows 10. Hey Sam, what does a computer need to manage all its jobs? To manage all the jobs, a computer needs a special set of programs. What is this set of programs called? This set of programs is known as the operating system. Tech goals. Learn about the various components of the taskbar. Understand how to pin and unpin an application and use the task view button. Learn to create shortcuts, change the desktop background and add screensaver. Understand the steps to change date, time and volume settings. Learn about file and folder. Learn to select, rename, copy, move and delete a file or a folder. Learn about recycle bin. The software that actually helps the computer to run is called the operating system. Windows is the most popularly used operating system. Being a GUI-based operating system, it is easy to use and work with. The most popular versions of Windows are Windows XP, Windows 7 and Windows 10. Tech Scoop. Linux is also a very popular operating system software. You can download it free of cost. Rapid Move. Windows is a GUI interface. What is the name of the other type of interface? Think and tell. Let us learn more about Windows and its parts. Starting Windows 10. When we switch on the computer, Windows 10 starts automatically and displays a welcome message. After this welcome message, the main Windows screen appears. This screen is known as desktop. The desktop is the screen displayed on the monitor after signing in on the computer. Tech Scoop. Bill Gates is one of the founders of Microsoft Corporation and the brain behind modern computers. Windows is also the product of the same company. Taskbar. Taskbar is a long horizontal bar at the bottom of the desktop. It helps to manage various currently active programs. Start button, search box, pinned applications, hidden icons, notification area, taskbar. The icons in the middle of the taskbar are pinned applications, which we use frequently. The icons of the software that are currently open are also shown here. Clicking on any software icon opens the software immediately. Pin an application to the taskbar. We can pin and unpin a software or application from the taskbar. Here, we are going to pin Scratch application to the taskbar. Follow the given steps to pin Scratch application to the taskbar. Step 1. Click on Start button. Step 2. Search for Scratch application in the Start menu. Step 3. Right-click on the name Scratch Desktop. Step 4. Select More option at the top of the menu. Step 5. Select Pin to Taskbar option. Taskbar before pinning Scratch application. The Scratch icon gets attached or pinned to the taskbar. Taskbar after pinning Scratch application. Unpin an application from the taskbar. To unpin an application, just right-click the icon on the taskbar and select Unpin from taskbar. You can pin it again anytime you want. The Scratch icon disappears from the taskbar. Task View. The Task View button on the taskbar displays all the open windows and allows users to switch between their multiple workspaces. It was first previewed on September 30th, 2014 in Windows 10. You can access it by clicking on the Task View button from the taskbar. You can also press and hold the Windows key and then press Tab to achieve the same result. Rapid Move. Look at the desktop of a computer in the computer lab of your school. Make a list of all the applications pinned on the taskbar. Creating shortcut on the desktop. The small pictures present on the desktop are called icons. An icon is a graphical image of an application, a folder, or a file. To open or access an icon, double-click on it. The number and type of icons on the desktop will vary depending upon the computer and the operating system being used. A shortcut is a link that points to a computer program. Follow the given steps to add more icons to the desktop. Step 1. Right-click on an empty spot on the desktop. Step 2. From the context menu that appears, choose New Shortcut. Step 3. Browse for the application or file for which you want to create a shortcut. Step 4. Assign a name to the shortcut and click Finish. Icons can also be moved around by clicking on them and dragging them to another place on the screen. Changing desktop background. The picture that appears on the desktop area is called the background of the desktop. Most computers come with a pre-selected background, but you can change it to any image you want. Follow the given steps to change the background of the desktop. Step 1. Right-click on the background and choose Personalize. Step 2. The personalization window will show a series of pictures. Choose from these pictures or browse for your own. Step 3. After choosing a picture, the background will change automatically. Step 4. You can also change the background color as shown in the picture given. Adding a screensaver. A screensaver is a stationary or moving picture or pattern that displays on the screen of your PC when you are not active on the PC for a specified period of time. When you press any key or move the mouse, you will get back to the normal screen again. Windows come with several screensavers. You can also use the photos to create your own screensavers from personal pictures that you have saved in your Photos library. Follow the given steps to change the screensaver. Step 1. Right-click on the background and choose Personalize. Step 2. Click on the Lock Screen option in the left pane. Click on the Screensaver Settings link at the bottom of the right pane. Step 3. Select a screensaver you want in the Screensaver drop-down menu. Step 4. You can preview the screensavers by clicking on the Preview button. In the Wait drop-down menu, select how many minutes you want Windows to wait while you are inactive on the PC before showing the selected screensaver. Step 5. Click on OK button. Setting date and time. You can change the settings of date and time of your system. The steps to change the date and time in Windows 10 are: Step 1. Right-click on the bottom right clock icon on the desktop. The given pop-up small window will open. Step 2. Click on the Adjust Date or time option. Step 3. The settings window will open. Step 4. Set the set time automatically and set time zone automatically to off. Click on Change to continue. Step 5. The Change Date and Time dialog box appears. Change the date and time and confirm the changes by clicking on Change. Setting volume of the speakers. Follow the given steps to set the volume of the speakers. Step 1. Right-click on the volume icon in the system tray. Given window will pop up. Step 2. Click on the Sounds tab. Given window will appear. Step 3. Click on the Playback tab. Step 4. Once the window in Step 3 shows up, select the active device, that is speakers, headphones, and then click on Properties. Step 5. Now, the speakers or headphones properties window will pop up. Click on the Levels tab. Step 6. In the Levels tab, click on the Balance button. Now, the balance window will appear. Step 7. With this, you can now adjust the balance between left and right speakers. The best way to adjust is while listening to music. Shortcut menu. A shortcut menu is a menu that appears when you right-click on an object. It is also called the context menu. Right-clicking on different areas and objects will display different sets of commands. File and folder. All the data on a computer is stored in the form of files. Folders are used to store and organize files and other folders. A file is a collection of data in the form of text, pictures, music, or video. There are different types of files depending on the type of information they store, like Paint file, Excel file, Word file, PowerPoint file, music file, etc. Files have their own specific icons, which help us identify the type of file by just looking at the icons. Music file, Excel file, video file, PowerPoint file, document file. A folder is like a file cabinet in which files are kept. In computer system, a folder is a collection of files. A folder can contain many subfolders with files in them. The icons of files and folders are different. We can double-click a folder to see the list or thumbnails of files in it. Selecting files or folders. We select a file or folder we want to work with. To select a single file or folder, we just click on it. To select multiple files and folders, we select the first file or folder and continue to select the other ones while keeping the Control key pressed. Creating a folder. We can create a folder on the desktop, in the File Explorer window. Creating a folder on the desktop. Follow the given steps to create a folder. Step 1. Right-click at the blank space on the desktop. A menu appears. Step 2. Take the mouse pointer to the new option. A sub-menu appears. Step 3. Click on the folder option. A new folder icon with the name New Folder appears on the desktop. Step 4. Type a name of your choice and press the Enter key. The new name appears on the folder icon. Creating a folder in File Explorer. Follow the given steps to create a file in the File Explorer. Step 1. Open File Explorer by clicking on this PC icon. A window opens. Step 2. Click on the Home tab. Step 3. Click on the New Folder command in the new group. A new folder will get created. Renaming a file or folder. We can change the name of a file or folder. To give a new name to a file or folder, the steps are as follows. Step 1. Select the file or folder to be renamed. Step 2. Click on the Home tab. Step 3. Click on the Rename command in the Organize group. Step 4. The name of the file or folder gets highlighted. Type the new name and press the Enter key. The other way to rename a folder is right-clicking on the file or folder name. A menu appears. Move the mouse pointer to Rename option and select it. Copying a file or folder. We can make a copy of the original file or folder either in the same location or in another location without removing it from its original location. The steps to copy a file or folder are as follows. Step 1. In the File Explorer, browse to the location of the file or folder you want to copy. Step 2. Click on the Home tab. Step 3. Select the file or the folder to be copied. Step 4. Click on Copy command in the clipboard group. Step 5. Select the destination location or the folder where the file or folder is to be copied. Step 6. Click on Paste command in the clipboard group. The copy of the file or folder appears at the new location. Moving a file or folder. Moving a file or folder means removing it from its original location and placing it at the new location. To move a file or folder, the steps are as follows. Step 1. In the browse to the location of the file or folder you want to move. Step 2. Select the file or the folder to be moved. Step 3. Click on Home tab. Step 4. Click on Cut command in the clipboard group. Step 5. Select the destination location or folder where you want to move the file or folder. Step 6. Click on Paste command in the clipboard group. The file or folder is moved to the destination location. Deleting a file or folder. To delete a file or folder, the steps are as follows. Step 1. In the File Explorer, browse to the location of the file or folder that is to be deleted. Step 2. Click on Home tab. Step 3. Select the file you want to delete. Step 4. Click on Delete command in the Organize group. The file will be deleted from the folder. Recycle bin. Recycle bin is a folder in which all the deleted files get stored. If a file or folder gets deleted by mistake, we can restore it from the recycle bin. Double-click on the recycle bin icon to get recycle bin window appeared. Here you can use recycle bin tools. You can click on Restore All items if you want to restore all the deleted file and folders. You can click on Restore the selected items if you want to restore selected files and folders to their original location. You can click on the Empty Recycle Bin button if you want to delete all the deleted files and folders permanently. Text summary. Windows is an operating system that controls and manages the functions of a computer. The first screen that appears after Welcome Screen is called Desktop. The Windows 10 taskbar has the components Start button, Search box, Pinned applications, Hidden icons, and Notification area. The icons in the middle of the taskbar are Pinned applications, which we use frequently. The Task View button on the taskbar displays all the open windows and allows user to switch between them or multiple workspaces. An icon is graphical image of an application, a folder, or a file. The background of the desktop is the picture that appears on the desktop. A screensaver is a stationary or moving picture or a pattern that appears on the screen when the mouse or the keyboard is not used for a specified period of time. We can change the settings of date and time and volume from the system tray on the taskbar. A shortcut menu is a menu that appears when you right-click on an object. All the data on a computer is stored in the form of files. Folders are used to store and organize files and other folders. We can rename a file or folder. We can copy or move a file or folder. Recycle bin is a folder in which all the deleted files get stored. If a file or folder gets deleted by mistake, we can restore it from the recycle bin.